Emanating from deep under the earth, spreading across the globe at the speed of thought, changing the world one brain at a time. This is the Final Order Report from Green Brain Comics. Hello and welcome to the Final Order Report, your last chance to lock in those upcoming Marvel comics before the print runs are set. I'm Dan Merritt, Chief Purchasing Officer at Green Brain Comics, and I'm here to give you the lowdown on what's hitting our shelves starting Wednesday, November 26th, and what you'll want to pre-order by this Monday at noon, November 3rd. Final Order Report and Green Brain Comics are proudly powered by Comichub. Check out Comichub online at comichub.com or grab the mobile app for Android and iPhone. Create an account or log into your existing one to order, pay securely online, and make sure you never miss an issue. I would also like to thank our good friends at Klezmergeddon for the theme song for today's program. Once you sign into Comichub, you see I'm using the web version here. Behind the orange banner is everything that's in store for you currently, waiting for you to pay for and pick up, or even have us ship out. Behind the green banner is all the carousels we will be looking at today. Topmost is general search for everything in the system. You got preview pages. Arriving soon is next week's invoice that you can start reserving from. And then we've got the Last Call Carousel that we'll be using today. But before that, let me show you that you can search events, manga, and collected editions below. Let's click through on Last Call, and you see you can scroll top to bottom here. It goes great to titles, publishers, categories, and others. It's all available for you to customize. And the first thing that we'll be showing you today in Marvel Comics is from Star Wars. It's Star Wars Han Solo, Hunt for the Falcon #4 from Rodney Barnes and Ramon Rosanas, who did this A cover, available on December 10th. With this EM just cover for special order, you can make sure that you get yours by ordering in Comichub today. Also on December 10th is New Avengers #7, featuring this Steven Segovia cover on a book written by Sam Humphries with interior art by Tone Lima and a special order variant by Chad Hardin. Then over to Marvel DC crossover. This is the third printing of Deadpool Batman one-shot. This is a recolored version of the Adam Kubert cover, I believe. This will be available on December 10th from Marvel Comics. Also available on December 10th is Infernal Hulk #2. This series has yet to debut. That's going to happen pretty soon after the big epic conclusion to the previous volume of Immortal Hulk. No, it was just Incredible Hulk. It also has a B cover by Alessandro Capuccio and a Lionel Francis Yu nullified variant. Marvel Knights Punisher #3 debuts on December 10th with this wraparound cover by Dan Panosian. And a B cover from Rod Rice. Nova Centurion #2 set to debut on December 10th. Also has a Betsy Cola variant. And a Scott Hepburn nullified variant. That's pretty cool. You can zoom in on these good graphics. Slobbery. All new Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider number 5, set to debut on December 10th with this A cover by David Marquez. Caught in her own web, Ghost Spider is ensnared in a web of trouble she stirred up herself. Thankfully, she has friends on her side in the form of Silk, Miles Morales, and a new ally agent, Anti-Venom, Flash Thompson. Is it enough to overcome a foe fueled by their own anger? Find out in this issue from Stephanie Phillips and Von Randall on interiors. We also get special order variants from Gurahiru, Megan Hetrick, and Salvador LaRocca nullified variant, all available on December 10th. Amazing Spider-Man number 17, set to debut on December 10th from Joe Kelly and Pepe Larraz, who did this A cover. Spidey spaced out. Peter Parker is lost in space with no way home. Does he even want to return? After his shocking defeat at the hands of Hellgate, the cosmos ain't the friendliest of neighborhoods for Spidey and his galactic gang of outlaws. If they don't learn to work together fast, they'll never leave the planet they're currently stranded on alive. We got a B cover from Stefano Caselli. Clayton Crane nullified variant, that's pretty swell. And a Lee Bermejo Amazing Visions variant. All for Amazing Spider-Man December 10th. Also on December 10th is Spider-Man and Wolverine number 8 with this Carrie Andrews cover. A Nick Klein nullified variant. And Spirits of Violence number 3 with a cover from Kendrick Kunka Lim and CF Villa. Ooh, and a Jorge Fornes. That's pretty swell. I like that. Ultimate Black Panther number 23 from Brian Hill, Carlos Nieto, Stefano Caselli cover. Ultimate Spider-Man number 23, hurtling towards the finale from Jonathan Hickman and Marco Cicchetto. Available on November 26th. All right. Also has this Nick Bradshaw variant. And Ultimate Wolverine number 12. Scheduled for December 10th. Also has a Alessandro Capuccio cover on A and a Lee Garbett on B. Iron and Frost number 3, the last of this miniseries from the Age of Revelation, drops on December 10th. As does Long Shots number 3. Oh, that's on December 3rd, pardon me. Sinister 6 is back on the 10th. And Unbreakable X-Men all wrapping up their mini-series on December 10th. And debuting from Marvel Comics, The End 2099 number 1. One future ends, another begins. 3099? From the ashes of the Age of Heroes, a new generation of vigilantes like Spider-Man 2099, Nova 2099, and Red Hulk 2099 emerged in the dystopia that followed to forge a bright new future. A future that has come to an end in the face of Abyssius, a horrifying fusion of null-infected Galactus. Whoa. As the Devourer in Black descends upon the world, a deal is struck with the devil, literally, as Mephisto bets the fate of 2099 in a brutal battle of survival, pitting the warriors of 2099 against fan-favorite characters from across the multiverse. From writer Steve Orlando and interior artist Ibrahim Roberson, it's The End 2099, available on December 10th with this A cover from David Marquez. A B cover from Gabriel Del Otto. Ken Lashley battle variant. That's pretty cool. Looks like we got some good details on that. Paulo Sequeira variant. All for The End 2099, available on December 26th. You can pre-order any of those covers right now on Comichub. And the book you've all been waiting for. It's The Will of Doom. Long live Doom. As the Fantastic Four deal with the fallout from one world under Doom, they're faced with the big questions and a surprising new global menace. Will the White House have their backs? Will the Red Hulk? The next stage of the Marvel Universe starts right here. Will of Doom #1, written by Chip Zdarsky with interior art by Cafu, scheduled for December 24th. There it is. We've got a variety of amazing covers, including an A cover from Jonas Scharf, a B from Adi Grainoff, iconic that one, a J. Scott Campbell wraparound cover. Yes, it is, taking all those pinup covers from the gallery version. And a Ryan Stegman nullified variant, along with this Will of Doom #1 Stephen Platt variant, which I like a lot. Very regal, very weary. It's the Will of Doom #1, set to debut on December 24th from Marvel Comics. Chip Zdarsky and Cafu doing interiors. All right, folks, that does it for Marvel Comics on FOC this week. I'd like to thank Klezmergeddon again for their theme song for today's program. All the comics are on Last Call this weekend. That's all of them. But first, before I let you go, give you a little bit of information about some upcoming events. Our pals over at the Senate Theater, the home of the Detroit Theater Organ Society, is presenting Encounters of the Spooky Kind this Saturday, November 1st at 8 p.m. Brain Candy returns for episode 72 on Monday, November 17th, featuring music from Miles Lindsay, the poetry of Brittany Rogers, prose from Jennifer Quartararo, the visual art of Kenny Karpoff, all happening on the third Monday of the month. It's Brain Candy number 72, open and free at Green Brain Comics, November 17th at 7 p.m. Yeah, and also check out our other Last Call videos, including Small Press, Image Comics, and DC Comics. Don't forget to check out BRAINSCAN this Tuesday at 6:30. It's our weekly live stream preview of New Comic Book Day from the floor of Green Brain Comics. Yes, with your host, Katie Merritt, and I'm behind the camera. It's BRAINSCAN, Tuesdays at 6:30. And again, thanks to our good friends over at Klezmergeddon. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll go back here. Oh, I'm screwing this one up. All right. Thanks for tuning in to the Final Order Report. Stay up to date on all of our happenings. We are Green Brain Comics on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. All the links you need for our shopping cart website and Comichub are right below in the description. We've been spreading the love of comics and graphic novels from the heart of East Downtown Dearborn since 1985. Feed your brain at Green Brain Comics. Thanks for watching, folks. Emanating from deep under the earth, spreading across the globe at the speed of thought, changing the world one brain at a time. This is the final order report from Green Brain Comics.